Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You should see the game in just a second. Welcome back to the dark side. Actually, game. Okay, yes, we've been playing a bit of Fallout, haven't we? So let me change that. There we go. All right, so back into the mix. Back into the lethal dark side, the deadly dark side. Let me get comfortable here while we, once again, as always, the main and really only objective in life, try not to die. So we have a mysterious wandering trader straight off the bat. And if I remember correctly, and I only just remembered this because of this that we have equipped, I think we're going to go and deal with some infestations. Clear infestations to improve morale.
There's a freak nearby.
There's always a freak nearby. Oh. Oh. Did we lose a vehicle in the last episode? Where? I can't remember where that was. Oh dear. Anyway, where's this guy? Oh, he's all the way there. Well, without a vehicle, we've got no hope. I would have to review the footage, I think. So it looks like we're going for a little walk while it's daytime. Wonder which way we're better off going. Maybe let's go this way. Because we often get pinned down across the bridge there. So I have about 5% of the residual leftovers from my illness. Basically, I'm 100%, although that's 95%. So, anyway. Damn it. We got a mysterious person at the base. Oh, yes. We've removed the no bloater, the no falling bloater mod. Because I'm keen to see if it affects the damage. Up to now, the bloater explosions haven't been doing, well, really any damage. They've been doing a tiny bit of damage. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be doing a bit more, so for this episode, the bloaters will fall over. And we'll see how much impact it has. So we're just going to go slow, get ourselves a car organised. And then we'll be heading out to do some infestation work. Rap. For anyone tuning in to this episode today, we have some Atomic Heart gameplay coming up tonight, which is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time, so please do feel free to check out that stream. Or if you're watching this way after the fact, have a look for a video on it. Looks like a pretty good game.
Not a problem.
Zombie threat. We've got plenty of ammo, like tons of ammo. I think that should oh wait. Let's get this. Is there something else we wanted to do? Might use them. I don't know. Alright, we made it. I can't really remember the last episode, to be honest. We lost a character right at the end, didn't we? I know we've left a car somewhere.
That's a lot of stuff.
I can't remember if this mod gives us the ability to fast travel in exchange for fuel, like teleport. Are we over here somewhere? No. I know we've got to take out this plague heart at some point, but for now we are just going to focus on trying to deal with a few of these infestations.
The air is making my eyes burn. Must be a plague heart nearby.
I feel like this might be quite challenging, guys, so buckle your seatbelts. Let's just quickly see what this is about.
I hope everyone's ready for a long fight. I'm here, hon.
I wish people would listen to me more.
You bet.
Oh, okay. Scent block. That could be very useful. Ooh, for the plague heart.
The Zeds are attacking our base.
Yes. Sample the bottle of scent block. Dismember 10 zombie arms. What weapon do I have? This should work. That's 6.
There's a feral coming in.
Uh-oh. So she's very effective with that gun. Come on, one more. One more zombie, please. Suppose I could just bring her with us.
Another day, another zombie attack, huh?
Oh well, that's something. Raze, how is it going? Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you back, my friend. Just here hanging out in the zombie apocalypse as usual. And we have to dismember one more
For that juggernaut.
one more plague zombie, I think. Although it could just be any zombie. Don't shoot him, please. Aww. You know, I'd be able to do your mission a lot easier if you actually didn't shoot every zombie. Subscriber only mode, yes. I think I might have done it by accident, but it's also sort of thing that helps avoid spammers, doesn't it?
I think those plague zombies are giving me something really nasty.
It's a good point. It's a good point, because I don't think I've got a blood plague cure on us, so that needs to be dealt with before we go anywhere.
That's another big step forward for us.
Yeah, I used to get these, they're like bots, bots in the chat, where they come on and they spam links to adult content, you know? I haven't had it for a while, but I remember turning it on a while back for that reason. And but I think I've turned it on by accident this time. Oh wait, I didn't realize I had some there. Give me one more. Yeah, we can wrap up with Martha here.
Please accept this. You've more than earned it. Take care now.
4 bottles of scent block. Now that is going to come in very handy for our plague heart problem. Very, very handy, actually. I've never used scent block the whole time I've played this game. So that will be something we'll look at. Am I injured? Slightly. I think it'll be fine. Alright, let's go attack some of these infestations then. Let's see if that bloater falls over. Okay, he did. Good. So how's life, Raze? What's going on in the world? Now let's just see. I'll show you my... Yeah, we had a little bit of a loading problem there, I think because of the plague heart. This is my kind of go-to strategy for dealing with infestations. Come on. Okay, this is bad. I've gotten stuck here. Oh, have I changed vehicle? Oh dear. I don't know how I did that. Okay, well this is interesting. This was not meant to happen. Well, you know, it is what it is. This is bad. This is really bad. There goes Mari. Whoa. Okay, I don't know how I somehow changed seat in the car there.
I'm headed your way.
Thanks a bunch.
Fuck.
Why are you doing this?
Shit. Why am I doing this? Why are you doing this? Alright, let's not get off on a... Let's not go further on down that road. That was pretty shocking, guys. Like, that was really shocking, to be honest. Yeah, Atomic Heart. It looks good. It looks really good. It's one of those games I've been watching for a long time. We just lost quite a bit of decent gear. Life is normal. Well, that's good to hear. It's better than life being too abnormal, isn't it? Abnormal can be fun, but, you know, normal is also cool. Just the weather is acting up. Okay, interesting. Yes, we have a problem. We have a big problem. Also, what happened to all of those light bolts that we crafted? I'm still in a little... Oh my goodness me. So we've just lost... Oh wow. We've just lost our cook, or whoever it was. Did we have a cook? Okay, I'm feeling already on the back foot. I get a little sense of part of my brain that says, "Oh, I don't like this," and wants to retreat into a corner.
Swear to Jehoshaphat, if I hear anybody shed one tear over my corpse, I'm coming back to haunt your ass.
We need to take her
Wanna
out.
honor the dead? Kill his head.
Who's this
We're
person
all gonna miss having her around.
talking?
Uh-oh,
She's
that's a blood feral.
She's frustrated, so...
Hey, what's up? Good to see ya.
No use taking this if I don't have any ammo for it. Yes, I feel a little bit caught on the back foot right now, but we're not giving up. We can pull this back. Maybe. Okay, I've got some ammo for this. Can I repair this? No. Okay, looks like we're taking this then. So early in the stream, Rays, I just got totally caught off guard there because somehow, I don't even know how to do that. You know where you move from one seat in the car to the other? I don't even know how to do it. And obviously, I've done it by accident. Something happened there. Caught me totally off guard. I really need a silenced weapon, so... Yeah, that's really screwed me over, to be honest. It screwed over my momentum. Anyway, moving on. We can make snacks, I think, at least. I could get us in a cook anyway. I could get us a cook. We've just lost our other car. Shit. I feel like this is not going to be a happy walk. That was tough. That was really tough. Oh yeah, so that wasn't my usual infestation system, obviously. But it is what it is. That is the nature of this game. It's you know, it's interesting from a psychological point of view how you can see so quickly, like the momentum of a pattern of thought.
Hey, folks. We sure would appreciate some help over here.
And an intention, you know, to be going in a certain way based upon your expectations of what you kind of expect to happen, to have that drastically interrupted, and then to see the effect on your psychology that can have from in a negative capacity. And immediately, like I said, I saw this part of my brain that immediately wants to retreat because it's uncomfortable now. It's not happy about what's just happened. Basically, the part of you that wants to quit. So, yeah, it's an interesting kind of exercise to overcome that.
That's a screamer. Better keep my distance.
So, we're just going to get back. Never done it before. Nor do I know we can... Yeah, you can change... Right, if I had to tell you now what I think it is, I'm pretty sure you have to hold down control and then press like 1, 2, 3 or 4. So if I just did that, I had no idea. I thought I got stuck on that little pile of rubbish. And I was trying to move forward. The car wasn't even spinning. I thought I'd run out of fuel. And then by the time I realised what's gone on, I'm surrounded by zombies in a whole heap of mess. But that's just how quickly this game can screw you over. And on DARKSIDE especially, there's just almost no room for error. So anyway, the plans have changed.
We're not suffering an idiot shortage.
Our morale is
Why even more?
shit. Badly bad. Like, we've got a conflict, we've got a frustration, we've got a recent death. We've got infestations. This is really bad news. I can't remember what this person was to our community. But anyway, you just have to move on, don't you? You have to get past these moments of difficulty in life. And either redirect, you know, you just can't quit. That's the rule, isn't it? You can rest. You can pause temporarily. You can redirect in a different direction, or you can just get over it and keep moving forward. Two screamers here. Yeah, I don't know if I answered your, well, responded to your comment there, Raze. You can change seats, yeah. Shit. Fucking juggernaut. Should have brought some fucking bloater as well. Excuse the language. That juggernaut sees me, I'm kind of screwed. Keep missing that zombie as well. Shit. This is a tricky one, guys.
Things are looking up. Maybe I'll stick around.
Okay. Fuck this.
We need to keep the screamer quiet.
It's a tough one, isn't it, Raze? It's a tough one to not swear when you're accustomed to swearing a lot. Yeah, this is really bad. Our survivor had our Starshank, our whatever it is. It's not a Starshank launcher. It's the other one. Oh, for fuck's sake! We're about to get shot. The pyro launcher. Just get in the car, man.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
Yeah, probably our old survivor's blood. All right, now back to the mission at hand. This is my usual approach. Basically, just use the car, you know. This is what I was hoping to do.
There goes the door.
Oh, wow. I've got no data on this infestation.
Now,
Okay,
but
there we
no
go.
place can be secure with a plague heart nearby.
Yeah, so Atomic Heart looks good. I've looked into it a little bit briefly. As I've said before on the channel, when I realise I want to play a game, I tend to avoid looking into it too much because I don't want to spoil it for myself. So, yeah, I decided a long time ago I wanted to play Atomic Heart on the channel. And it was even one I was considering buying to play on the channel. But it's coming out on Game Pass immediately, like, well, tonight at 9 PM in my time. And I've got Game Pass, so I don't need to buy it. So, yes, bit of a bonus there for the channel. Get to play. It's one of the first games. In fact, I think it might be the first,
Pretty heavy.
like, day one release game that I'll have played on the channel. Everything else I've already owned for a while. So that's pretty exciting, actually. I hope it's a good game. Get a little bit of content out of it. Hope I enjoy it. First person, so it's right up my alley in terms of the kinds of games I tend to like. Anyway, that's one infestation done, guys. We didn't find our survivor again, unfortunately. We didn't find that launcher, so we're gonna have to... Gonna have to stick with the old power battering ram technique, I guess. I think it's like some sort of first-person shooter with, like, powers. You get some sort of, like, powers, you know? Like superpowers. Somehow. Whether it's like mutation system or... These ferals are quite tricky to get with this car, I've noticed. Just drive right over them. There, we got him. Shit. Blood feral. Can be one of the problems with these screamers. They don't come outside, they just keep spawning in new zombies. Sounds like there's a few of them here. Oh Christ. I don't like this tactic anymore. I've got to get the screamers to come out a bit further. Oh my god, I'm panicking already. Okay, screamers are dealt with. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'll take on this feral.
I need a break.
Whoa. Okay. Well, it kind of worked. Kind of. This is crazy, man. The spawns are just ridiculous. Okay.
I hate to come across the TV, but if you're listening, I could use some. I need some help. I'm kind of surrounded here.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Almost out.
Please, game. Give me a break. Whoa, whoa, what happened then? That was unexpected. Does she have the ability to grapple people from the front? Oh, she does too. I didn't even know that. Okay, have that snack. Endless infestation is right, Raze. Hey, what useful that I know she can do that now. It's hard keeping track sometimes of all these survivors' abilities. Because that makes a huge difference. He's basically a judo expert. Alright, one more character, please. One more enemy, please. Somewhere outside, are we? This is the most annoying element of infestations. This last zombie. Oh, wait. Okay, good. Alright, that's another one done. This would have been a lot easier if we'd have kept that bloody launcher.
Okay.
Thing is, too, it's just chewing through the supplies, you know. So, what skill is it that gives me that ability? Grapple enemies from the front. Powerhouse. Glad it's not a bug zombie. Yeah, well, those are the really annoying ones.
The Zeds weren't exactly helping me finish up, but maybe you can.
So, is there somebody here nearby? Have we got a mission here? Oh, yeah, okay. She wants me to clear an infestation, does she? Alright, let's get out of here. Car's knackered. But I have got a repair kit, haven't I?
I can't carry that much.
There's just so many zombies too, you know. In this DARKSIDE mod. Damn. Crazy. It's crazy, Ray. Rays. Right, she's just here. Let's not drive. Let's just run over. So,
Okay, great.
is this one where we get attacked? Fuck this. I'm not doing it. It's not going to work, lady. I'm out of here. Oh, shit. Okay, that was an accidental drop kick.
Maybe I should rest for a moment.
No, you should escape for the moment. That's what you should do.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up. I think.
It was an epic dropkick, wasn't it? It was a surprise. Okay, here we go again. Fucking hell. What have we got? What have we got here? 3 screamers and 30 regular zombies.
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in the plague.
Yeah, there's one screamer. 2 screamers. Okay, the screamers are done. So they shouldn't spawn in any more zombies. Oh no! Oh wow. Okay, have we made it or not? Yeah, good. No? Are we good? Are we good, people? Yes, we're good. Okay. Try this again. Yeah, 30 zombies. And that's just what's in there at the time. When the plague screamers start screaming, obviously, they attract in a lot more. Or spawn in a lot more, I think. Come on, kids, line up. Oh, damn, I missed. Oh, shit. Now we've got a juggernaut to deal with. And a feral. And a bloater on the way in. Oof. one more zombie, I think. That's all there is. Okay, before I get caught out, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Big boy joining the party. Big boy, little boy. All the boys. Come on, Joggy baby. It's really him that I want out of the way. Oh shit. Feral's dealt with, so that's something. Right, let's go around the back.
I left a package for you guys.
See if we can stealth this infestation here. Stealth finish it. Seven zombies. Shit. Is it getting dark? Probably. Whoa, fucking didn't even see him. Speaking of darkness. Brutal. Brutal, this game. My brain is still reliving that death at the start of the episode. Brutal.
There's some good stuff here.
So that should have done something to help our morale. And just take care of at least a few of the infestations. Yeah. Oh my god. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I don't have any medicine on me for some reason. Right, let's do the smart thing and go home. While we still can. While we're still alive. I'm half debating whether to go and have an attack on that plague heart with a bottle of scent block. I think ferals can still smell through scent block, can't they?
I just dropped off quite a haul.
We're in a little bit of trouble here in terms of our base.
I'm home. Hope I didn't miss anything exciting.
You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to get us a cook.
How much longer before it's our turn to go, huh?
Countertop oven. Interesting. Okay, so our morale's slightly improved. Many infestations, but not too... Oh yeah, okay, it's the same amount of... Same amount, really. I think I'm going to get us a cook. So that's installing. 4 minutes. These kind of resources we're good for, you know? Except meds, they're a little bit low. But they're not drastic. But I'm more worried about us, like our meds and energy drink situation. We have no med. Oh yeah, we have a few meds. Okay. Well, that's good. Definitely don't need that many shotgun shells. We need a workshop. So we need a bigger base. Tell you what.
Raimundo Santos, did you think you could keep this a secret from me?
I wasn't... I just needed some
Should we pull
time.
out all the stops?
It's all right.
But I need energy
If anyone
drinks.
can
I
understand
can't take on a
what you're
play
going
cart
through,
with
it's
1100
me.
health. With
I still
one,
don't like the idea of you being out there all on your
or
own.
even just several bags of snacks. To get through it quickly.
I'm not alone, Lily.
Tell you what,
There are plenty of helpful folks right here who I can count on if I need them.
All right, Ray. If you say so.
we're getting a
The world
cook.
has more than enough problems for you to worry about. I refuse to be one of them.
We only have one left.
If you can hear me, say hi. Or some other greeting. I'm
So-
not picky.
We just lost the other one, didn't we? The one that we got.
Local volunteers.
That was our cook. Nutritionist. Alrighty, well that's
We have
2
a
cooks we've
volunteer
bought.
headed to your location, courtesy of the network. Hello there.
We're excited to have you with us.
Thanks for inviting me in.
You look well.
Now he is one of my long-standing
Can you take over?
legacy members. One of my originals. Damn, we lost that other gun, didn't we? What a pain. These guys we're just basically ignoring right now. Maybe we shouldn't, you know? Now she can cook for the zombies by hunting humans. Gross. Yeah, she's the zombie cook now.
That's a bloater. Better get
Neighborhood
the wire
watch
first.
threat reduction. We want to keep these guys on board. They're helping us with threat reduction. And in DARKSIDE, that's basically essential. The driving book is good. We lost our driver, didn't we? Oh, she wasn't a driver. Hygienist. So 3 bottles of stims. 2 suppressed weapons. What just happened to those suppressors? Wait. I just took off 2 improvised suppressors. And they haven't appeared in here. So what just happened to... Oh, did they not? Oh, I didn't take them off the weapons. Okay, never mind. M1 carbine. Okay, I think I'll roll with that.
I don't know why we couldn't be better neighbors.
Damn
But it
it.
doesn't matter now. We're leaving.
I need that new base. Quite urgently. Don't have a facility to repair that, okay? So scent block, I don't know how long it lasts. Yeah, I think the ferals do see through. I think they do. But I'm gonna risk it. Actually, first let's go see the gleaners. Maybe get a follower. Yeah, they're still not doing a lot of damage. I'm going to tank this one. I'm not getting out here. Oh, is it because I'm driving? Oh, wow. I just drove through another one. Shit. Is it because I'm driving quickly? Anyway. So many zombies. Tell you what, honestly, I'm feeling defeated by this pack already, man. I'm feeling absolutely defeated. Loacher.
You're always welcome here.
Thanks. Yeah, what do we got? We're looking for Pearl, are we?
I really hope you know what you're doing.
So I never realised before that an enclave can actually give you multiple benefits. I didn't realise that. Was that the last stream or the stream before? Doing this mission though is going to push us into the night, into the darkness, so... You know what I might do here? Take an even bigger risk.
If anyone can hear this,
Take this follower to the plague heart. That's if she's going to follow us, which she probably will.
I'm right here.
See, the game always gets real choppy around here.
Keep that mouth shut.
Something to do with the area. It gets real jerky.
We're in the clear for now, but it's not safe with a plague heart this close.
Like really, really jerky. Which kind of makes me a bit nervous for moving to this base, to be honest.
Ain't you excited?
What is it?
Somebody needs a lesson in cooperation.
Return to a
I'd rather
base.
get eaten than infected by stupid.
Yeah, get
Get out of here before
if you look, you can see the image is really jumpy.
I used to live here in Fairfield with my family.
It's kind of shit, really, thinking about it. I want to move to this base, you know?
I was a long way from home when it happened, and I've been trying to get back here ever since. I know my husband and my son are gone. Something, anything, to help remember them.
Backup. Yes, we got backup raise. Now, does the scent block work if the zombies already know where I am?
That won't work.
No! We're about to find out. Did I not bring a Plague Cure. That was dumb. That was a dumb move. Anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Honestly, this game is defeating me, man. Remember what I said before about wanting to retreat? And not giving up? Well, I don't want to listen to my own wisdom. Get off my car, please. Whose idea was it to play DARKSIDE? I'm actually dead. Did I really not bring a Plague Cure with me? Better retreat. Yeah, you're right. I agree, Raze. You're right. Wisdom. Wisdom. I thought those scent blocks only gave you like half plague, not a full, basically full plague. Like it was like one hit off of full plague. And it's pitch black. Crazy, 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 isn't it?
Almost out of these.
Right, well that's that taken care of, but
Bad news. Our lack of storage meant some of our supplies got ruined.
one of those zombies still hit me, didn't he? Maybe it was accidental, or maybe it doesn't work as how I think it does. It's really dumb to try to take on a Plague Heart in this darkness. So of course we're gonna do it.
This place is just off.
Now, here's the lesson. Here's the lesson we noticed for the last stream. We got this Plague Heart down 2 phases to its final phase. We know that the Plague Heart regenerates full health, but does it regenerate the phases? After you leave it alone and I've exited the game and I've come back in, I've reloaded the game. There's my human sacrifice doing its job outside there. Very good. Good job. The Plague Heart definitely does regenerate all of its phases. That was not what I wanted to hear.
Fire in the hole!
Probably a little bit of a waste, but oh dear Lord. You can handle him, people. Everybody else in the world, feel free. Go ahead. Go ahead, feel free. I don't like this game anymore. It's not my friend. It never was my friend. It was lying to me the whole time, wasn't it? It's one of those really two-faced friends, you know? When you're not looking, the chat they talk, say bad things about you behind your back. I don't want to play. Can I go back in now, please? Oh, you son of a bitch. Feral, yay, feral. Can I please get out of here?
Once more in its history.
Oh my. I nearly clicked on exit game then. Great way to not feel guilty when they die.
No more of that.
They are the warrior, Ray, you know. They're doing all the hard work right now.
Shit.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm complaining a lot right now in my life, you know. My weapon's just broken, kind of broken. How much damage does one of these thermite grenades do to a plague heart?
Almost out of these. Now that left the mark.
Well, not really. You got to be standing next to it to damage it. Otherwise it regenerates at the same pace that it damages.
I should reload.
Yes. I don't like this. I really don't like this. There comes a time. Spamming explosive on the plague heart still work. No, so what the deal here is, Ray, right? You use an explosive on this heart. Oh, you mean like C4? The thing is, it regenerates so fast. The further away from the heart you are, the faster it regenerates. So the same with explosives would be similar with this fuel, these Molotovs and napalm grenades. I mean, I threw a napalm grenade, the plague heart was burning, and it was actually regenerating health by 1 point every like second or couple seconds. So I had to run and stand next to the burning plague heart in order for it to be doing damage. So it's, I mean, it's going to save your weapon, but you can't be away from the plague heart while it's burning. So it's kind of useless. Now, explosives, alright, you might do a massive amount of damage, but you can't be standing next to the plague heart, can you? Because the explosive will damage you. So you've got to be away from it. Probably by the time you've got close to it, it will have regenerated a ton of health anyway. I just got bitten again. I don't think we can do this, guys. I'm out. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro.
I see a screamer. Plague territory is a bad place to hang out for too long.
Shit.
Just one left.
Honestly, guys, I'm feeling.
Smells like death.
I want to hide. I just want to crawl into a corner here in my chair. Oh, I don't like this at all. I'm feeling personally attacked right now. You know, all these people who like get offended all the time by everything that happens in life. I feel like one of those people right now in this game. I'm actually offended. The dark side is actually offending me. Personally, I feel personally attacked. It's not funny, Raze. Okay, it's very funny, but it's not.
Do you mind waiting a spell?
Here goes Flinch. Here goes Flinch. My long-standing survivor. I was expecting this. From the dark side, I'll be honest, I was. But I hate it. Bye, Flinch. It was nice while it lasted, my friend. It was a nice time. This is ridiculous.
What the hell? Damn, we got a breach.
What am I listening to right now?
Get a message out to everyone in the network.
No,
The hell was that?
I've never heard that audio before. Yes, rip my life. Tell you what, right now I'm feeling rip this series. That's what I'm feeling. Rip the Dark Side series. This is so brutal. I like this weapon. My brain's going into fight or flight mode. It doesn't want to continue.
I have eyes on a plague screamer.
Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Honestly, I don't... What did I just do? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I don't think I can do this, to be honest. I actually don't think I can do this. It's not nice. I mean, I could remove the darkness mod. That's not going to make a difference. It's not the darkness mod that's doing this. Tell me about it. It's the dark side mod. Right, let's think through this. Do we want to continue?
Do you mind waiting a spell?
Time for a new community. Well, here's the thing. So we've always got options in life, you know. If my life has taught me anything, there are always options. There's always a way. There's always a way. It's whether or not you want. It's whether or not you want it. What? What's happening? It's always the question. Do you want it? Because if you want it, there's always a way. It's as simple as that. If you don't want it, though, you need to know that. You need to know that early on. Because if you keep trying when really deep down you don't want it, you will just repeatedly screw yourself over. So it's about being clear from the get-go whether or not you really want something. Otherwise, yeah, you just defeat yourself over and over again for something that you don't really want anyway. So if I don't want to do this, we can start a new lethal playthrough. We can put DARKSIDE down for a bit. Put it to the side. I think my intention with this series was really just to play it. That's as simple as it got, as far as it got.
This is Ray Santos. church in Spencer's Mill.
So, I need a moment. I'm gonna think through my thought process here with you. If we're gonna continue with this, I really need to play differently, because being defeated at every turn is not fun. So here's where my thought process is at. Well, is this just DARKSIDE? Is this just this iteration of DARKSIDE? No matter what, no matter how you play it, you just get defeated at every turn anyway. Because if it is, well, I'm not having fun, and that's an important element of why I play these games, you know? I definitely don't want to be putting myself through stress for no reason. Alright, is it good? Is it entertaining content to the point where, okay, I'm doing it for the channel? Maybe people would like to watch me suffer, watch me be miserable, watch me in pain and anguish and turmoil. I don't know. Okay, it's semi-popular on the channel, but it's not the most popular thing that I play. If we're going to continue, we need to be doing this very differently. I've lost 2 characters in this episode alone. I could carry on. Looking at my thoughts around this now, I could carry on. Am I going to enjoy it? I don't know. This is one of those moments where I feel like I want to put the game down for a little while. Hey Ashes, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Unfortunately, you've just caught us in a moment of painful reflection. We've lost two community members in one episode. And I'm at a point of, it's like an existential crisis, a DARKSIDE existential crisis. Are we going to continue? I can continue, but I need to play this differently. Maybe I need to really forget about Plague Hearts for now. Well, I think that's a given.
I wanted to ask a favor. Can you pick up?
To do it until the end or all member dies. I mean, that was the original point, you know, like I said, until we wipe or until we win, which honestly I'm feeling the former is the reality.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
But these damn infestations is another thing. Is this Pearl? Right. We don't have a car now. I can continue, but I need to play very differently.
Down to the last magazine here.
All right, I'll do it. We'll carry on. I'll do it for the channel. I'll do it for the series. Painfully. Mind. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be a little bit more conscientious about recruiting legacy survivors. I feel like I'm walking into certain death, to be honest. That's how I feel. With my skill level, I feel like my skill level is not up to scratched, but at the same time, the only way to really get there is to play it, isn't it? I know that too. Fucking doing this at night. My God. The challenge. The challenge. The challenge is real. Should have brought some fire. Fucking hell, man. Didn't I just order a cook? I've lost my cook, haven't I? Again. Well, I don't have any more cooks. I don't have any more cooks in the community. Anyway, it is what it is. Well, I'll tell you what then. I need fire for a start, so I don't really have a choice on this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, hi Ashes, welcome. I know I've already said hello, but hello again, hello again. Yeah, you caught me in the middle of a moment here. Fuck's sake. It's on, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. Where am I even going? Oh, I see. Well, darling, I'm afraid you're going to have to catch up with me. I'm not risking another character for you. It does make the game more interesting. It's one of those situations of adaptation, you know, like, if you don't quit, you force yourself to evolve. It's just those moments. It's in those moments where you really want to say, fuck this, you know? But at the same time, there is a reality of... Shit! Yeah, I might have to go into aim snap on this guy. Can't see the bastard. Can't see him to aim snap at him anyway. Oh my god. So let me finish my sentence. It is those moments where you are most squeezed and your brain wants to retreat, that if you persevere, you will adapt or you will die. That's the other thing to take into account. You know, a lot of people, I myself have been guilty of this in the past. In life, I'm talking about. Whereby I've put myself in a situation where I wanted to quit many times and I didn't, because I was in this state of mind where if I don't quit, I will adapt, I will evolve, and I will get through it. The situation will be resolved, but That's not full wisdom, okay? That's intelligence, you know? It's like, yes, that's most likely what will happen. But at the same time, human beings, we have a capacity. Our brain, our psychology has a capacity, a limit. We can break. Our psychology can become traumatized. It is a possibility. And so it's wise to really know our limits at the same time. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to hit that point of trauma where we screw ourselves over so deeply that we traumatize ourselves, which can take years of recovery to get out of. So if we are well accustomed to our limits, people who suffer from anxiety have to know this, and who are sensitive to stress have to know this, because we're always pushing the boundary. We're always pushing ourselves. Fuck, sometimes getting out of bed and dealing with life is pushing yourself, you know? Anxiety and depression. But at the same time, you have to be sensitive when you are reaching your limit, and you have to bring yourself back from the point of collapse, trauma, because that's not helpful. It's not healthy and it's not helpful. Now, this is a video game, and for some people, it's like, okay, well, for some people, their capacity it's just a video game, dude. But at the same time, it's not. I'm looking at the nature of my own mental health in the current moment, and how well I'm dealing with the stress and the pressure of being on stream, making content, having to keep returning to this game day after day after day. All of this stuff's going on in my head in a kind of balancing act around how much I can handle over the coming days. I've got to jump into this game for the next 5 days for 2 hours a day. If I'm under stress personally, I need to know whether or not I can handle that, bearing in mind all the other stuff I've got to deal with in my life. I've got kids, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know what I'm getting at. I don't need to rattle it all off, but rather than just saying, we can do this always, we can do this, well, we can do this and we're going to do this, but at the same time, we need to be conscious of those processes going on in the background, because if we're not aware of those, we're unconscious to those processes, at which point they're going to fuck us over at some point. We're going to push ourselves too far, you know? It's literally Monday. I just dropped my kids off at school this morning. I've had them for 2 days. So I've got to take into account where I'm at. Anyway, that was a roundabout way of saying I'm really feeling the squeeze right now when shit goes wrong like this in this game. So anyway, we are going to continue. Right now I've got a feral up my arsehole. Pray for me. Motherfucker. Where is that feral? Why am I not running? Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Okay, the feral seems to have lost us. No, it's not to him. Where's my mission? Fuck, it's all the way over there, man. Can I get up here? Oh my god, I can't see a thing. Facing similar things, also, you always slow down when it happens, and that is a great strategy, Raze. It really is. It's vital. You know, if you feel like you got 100 things on top of you, slow it all down and face one at a time. But a game like this, as you are aware, and I'm not saying anything in contrary to what you're saying there, but the reason it becomes challenging is because a game like this doesn't allow me to. Sorry, you know, unless I start removing mods, end the stream here, try to come back to it tomorrow, which I could do. That's an option. But yeah, this you know that DARKSIDE is all about just piling on the pressure at all times. So in all honesty, a game like this, you know, it's kind of wise for those who suffer from stress or anxiety to know that they really are taking a risk, depending on their level of, you know, how much they feel anxiety. They're taking on a risk with a mod pack like this. Now my problem is I do this to myself a lot. You know, I created the no chill challenge.
Got a bloater.
It was as challenging. So I would be dead now in the no chill challenge, you know, one bite you're dead. I wouldn't be able to do it. However, we are now in big shit. Fuck's sake. Okay, we've got no choice here but to run back to base. This is bad.
I could use some medical attention.
I think we're done, guys. Honestly, I'm feeling. Okay, well, I need to. Clearly, I need to bring way more plague cures with me. Goodbye, my friend. He's done. We're done. We're done. We can't get back to base. Goodbye, Matu. Yes, and you know, like I say, given my situation, I've put this back together. I've added in an extra darkness mod on top. This episode is eating my survivors, guys. So. Don't get me wrong.
Ray Santos here, calling for help as promised. Would you mind coming by to lend me a hand?
I knew this would happen, you know. I was really like walking into DARKSIDE. I wanted a taste of it. I have a way greater respect for anyone who's completed this pack. Because I am not skilled enough right now. Okay, it'd be a lot easier with the less, you know, if you could see at night time. But it's not even just that. It's a skill level thing for sure. Workshop's completed. Mate, we don't even have enough labour. It honestly feels like the way that I think about a situation like now, I feel like I'm at war. Like mentally, my thoughts are assessing this situation like being in a war zone, being in a battle with this pack. And it's not with the pack.
Bloater in sight.
I'm at a war with my own intentions and my own thought process. Like, is it wiser to retreat? Am I going to put myself through more stress? And I can almost feel a certain inevitability of defeat. Would it be wiser to abandon the series, given that I'm just walking into stress? You think about being at war. You know, if you're a general in a war zone, you've got an army at your disposal. What are you going to do? Just constantly keep plowing on no matter what? That's not wisdom. You know, that is foolishness. Sure, stay there, why don't you? Yeah, it's always a very interesting time for me when I reach these limits. Jesus. Happened in the lethal zone. We got wiped, you know. But we've got no retreat here right now, so we're not going down without a fight. Fuck it, we're in it, we're in it. We're on it, we're on it. It is what it is. It is the name of the game.
Almost out of those. Can't do it.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. Have a good one. I think we just missed a chance to make some useful friends.
Yeah, no shit.
Who do you think? A zombie or a grizzly?
Good idea. I could... Honestly, I've been watching a bit of Brian Menard's stuff, but... You know, at these times... I get cut off at every turn, you know? It's just how I feel about the way... Clearly it's my own style, my own gameplay style. Is not appropriate for this mod pack at the moment. But I'm pretty sure, again, like I have only played Lethal a few times. You know, three run-throughs I've done. My first ever Lethal run-through collapsed. I got wiped. My second one, I think I tried it and then abandoned it. Actually, I can't remember. Maybe I've only done it twice. My first one, I think I abandoned that. I tried it and just got out of it straight away. My first proper run through, I got wiped. And the one that I just completed was modded. Anyway, so it was a bit different. But I honestly feel, you know, in these situations, you just got to stick with it. If you really want to learn it, you've got to stick with it, don't you? And then you're forced to adapt and learn the skills. I think there's only so much you can learn from watching people, but you can learn from watching people too. But I feel like, I mean, I've watched a lot of DARKSIDE stuff, you know, Brian Menard, even Guru, and I feel like I need to actually do it, to play it, and stick with it to learn it. But it's those moments where you're just getting cut off at every turn. And at the end of the day, all it really boils down to is my ability to handle the stress that I'm experiencing creating the content, you know? Yeah, that's all. I think it really feels like that's all it really boils down to. Anyway, where are we at here? So food's okay. Can't do this because I don't have another community member. We don't have a vehicle. It's kind of risky to even go outside right now, but it's probably going to be morning soon. Where is the nearest vehicle? Here. I mean, it's only round the corner. Here we go, okay. Morning time. I definitely do not want to have this gun. To be honest. That is practically a death sentence. And craft bolts. we're going to continue on. Very stressful. Yeah, so it's a learning thing, you know? And, wasn't there... Did I see a corpse?
Nowhere for that to go.
I'm making more use of these things as well. Metal bat. I like those. I like those weapons.
Hey there, how's it going?
Yeah, it's one of those interesting things. It's a careful and difficult thing to assess without having this whole just gung-ho attitude whereby you keep walking forward no matter what. Sometimes you're walking forward into trauma and you have to know your limits. And it's tough. It's really tough to know that. It's tough to not just listen to that part of you. Hey Mark, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Close. Oh, Jesus, man. I wish we had another attempt at this. We've lost 2 characters in this episode. We had another go at a plague heart, dude. It's regenerated all of its phases. It's we couldn't do it. We chewed through a ton of our resources again. We lost a character trying to do it. I wish, Mark. I wish. Yeah, you know, you can have this attitude whereby you just go forward no matter what. And people who don't suffer from like anxiety and stress, it's not a question for them. It's a video game. And they can probably just be like, whatever, I don't really care about it anyway. But, you know, we're not all like that. Some of us have heightened sensitivity to certain types of situations. And if that's the case, you know, you just, yeah, you have to know your limits. But the difficulty with it is, right, some of us, we have this, this part of us which is not always supportive. It's like, if you feel the need to quit and turn around and retreat from a situation because it is overwhelming you and it is stressing you out, it feels like it's damaging your body, it could physically be hurting you, you get tension in your system, your adrenaline levels spike for excessive amounts of time, which is not good for you. Anyway, if you're that kind of person who experiences that, and you also have this part of you which, let's say it calls you weak, or makes you feel guilty, or maybe you've got other people around you who do the same thing to you, you know? They make you feel weak, or they make you feel like you should never ever quit under any circumstances, or whatever, you know? There could be a number of ways to word it. Where am I going right now? Oh yeah, okay. To get this car. It can be tough to overcome that part of you which is like crushing you with almost... You know how you if you got a big brother in your life, and my big brother was never like this, but you know, if you got a big brother in your life, a lot of people they get put under this like, you can't quit, you're weak, you know, you can't, you're like a, don't be a bitch, don't be a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And okay, yeah, there's a reality to that, to a certain extent. It's like you probably could push through a bit more in most circumstances. But again, it's not always the case. There's a reality of, there's a reason PTSD exists. The human body has a capacity, has a limitation, and it can be fucking hard to know where the line is, to allow yourself to step out of a situation before you go too far and traumatize yourself. And I know that from personal experience. I have induced self-induced PTSD because I put myself in a situation that was too stressful. It was too impactful upon my mind, and I had to spend a long time curing that trauma. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's very, very... it takes a lot of self-consciousness and self-reflection and awareness to know, okay, I can feel it, I'm reaching that point. I can feel the twitching. The twitching's been there for a while. The ego wants out, and I've been pushing it deeper into this situation, and it's really starting to struggle now. My brain is starting to freeze. And I've learned how to identify this. So it's a fine line between knowing how much to push and keep yourself evolving and growing, which is wise. Keep pushing your boundaries, keep evolving. But don't try to push it too... My old teacher, and here's a great way to fucking summarize this in a single sentence. And it was... So I entered into the world of Kung Fu training when I was 18. And very early on, my teacher summarized my apprenticeship, my training, as we are going to tame the horse without breaking its spirit. Meaning, the wild ego and the body as well, and the brain, your psychology. Through this training, we're going to tame the horse. We're going to break it so that it's tame without breaking its spirit. Because if you push it too far, you fucking traumatize yourself, man. And a lot of people don't recover from that. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I experienced when I... like a situation I was in before. I can feel myself reaching its limit. My brain was starting to freeze. It was trying to retreat out of the situation. So anyway, I'm just speaking my thoughts. I'm just speaking my thoughts, Mark. That's all it is, you know. This is what I go through often in life. I've been through it many times. I know the way it feels. And yeah, I have absolutely no problem talking about it. I've come to know myself. Well, I've had to. Because I pushed myself so far into very difficult circumstances, I was forced to cure my situation, pull myself out of it, coach myself through this difficult situation, which honestly took years, actually, to sit with my own psychology on a daily basis and counsel the trauma, counsel the anxiety, learn to navigate it, pull myself out of it. So yeah, it's interesting. I see it happening in situations like this. But you do get through it most of the time. Well, you always get through it if you're capable of getting through it. That's the key. But sometimes you got to know when to just fucking shut the world down. Pause. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Retreat into that space of strength, support, self-support, whatever's needed. Alright, anyway, let's go and pay a visit to our little survey car here and check in. Yeah, no, that's true. Not everyone has got it all figured out.
Air tastes like blood soup.
But it's an interesting fact that, you know, even in the world of like military training with special forces operatives, you know, they can go so long. Even the most elite of the elite, the most hardcore of the hardcore, they can be like that for a while. But even then, they tend to reach a certain age whereby their body can't keep up, or their psychology shifts, or they change, or their spirituality evolves. Probably do something about you, shouldn't I, first? You are the more immediate threat. Why did I come back here again?
No more of that.
Don't know, but I just changed my mind. I'm leaving. I hope. Yes. Alright, guys. Anyway. Oh, I remember why I came here. Is that all that was in there? Yes, it is. It is, Mark. I think this mod pack is cursed. Because that's fun, you know? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we made it through another episode somehow. Can be recruited, can't be recruited. Can't be recruited. Can't be recruited. I'm not sure why, but we can't recruit anyone. Oh yeah, we're going in for legacy only, aren't we? I forgot about that. That was kind of a stipulation. Legacy only unless people show up and ask to be recruited.
Time to reload.
Huh. Okay, so I was actually kind of thinking of going to recruit another member, but we will stick with the format. Oh, I tell you what, this was a tough episode. And that's another thing I have to take into account, you know, like just to kind of finally touch upon. It's easy to like blindly walk into these situations, and that was my mind in the past. I can handle anything no matter what. It's like, yeah, great attitude to have, but when you come upon that one thing that you can't handle, what are you going to do? How are you going to cope with that? And so these days, in my old age, in my more mature age, I'm aware that I have reached my limits several times, and so I have to have more of a wise kind of the art of war approach to how much I can handle. In all honesty, it was on the channel, you know, a couple months ago. If you saw any of the videos I was producing at the time, you would have seen the situation I was in. I was playing hardcore State of Decay 2 mod pack. I was playing an intense goddamn jump scare zombie apocalypse Fallout 4 mod pack, doing 5-6 hours a day on the channel. My body was suffering in pain and stress from the over adrenaline, and I was getting pains in my system. Anyway, going back over kind of stuff I was talking about before. But yeah, I have to look at, you know, where I'm at and what's going on and what I'm capable of doing. And this was a tough episode, ladies and gentlemen. This was a tough one. But we'll stick with it. We'll keep pushing on. Our survivors are a little bit pained right now.
We detected a search and rescue transponder. Judging by the signal, it could be military. Keep your eyes open.
We are going to need to do something about... Let's come up with a little bit of a game plan for tomorrow's episode. As I said in the last episode, I'm feeling a bit handicapped by our base, but there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I think I'm going to have to drop this meds outpost to get our labour back, because I can't even upgrade our workshop. In order to do that, we're going to need to boost our meds, because we'll be losing one a day. So when we come back, we need to be looking at meds and food. Is there any kind of resource here where I can repair my vehicle? There isn't. More blessings and wishing for good health. Thank you, Mark. I've been dealing with it for years in my life, man, honestly. I mean, I left society at 19 to go and live at monasteries, you know, and enter into not a what most people would consider a religious life, but it wasn't religious. It was like a religious life. Abandoned society, live in a temple, learn to meditate. So my whole life I've been kind of not quite well adjusted to the ordinary stresses of a society, let's say. And I've had to learn to navigate this throughout my life. And this is about as close as I've ever really been to engaging, since I left school I mean, and to engaging with a lot of people, and engaging on a daily basis with people. And this is a situation where I can't always just shut it off immediately and retreat into a kind of peaceful, meditative state. But it's something I'm navigating one day at a time with the channel, learning to navigate it in a way that I can handle, that doesn't become overwhelming, and that allows me to continue to evolve and make progress. Are we looking to add more outposts? Well, we're currently maxed on the number of outposts we have. I suppose we could kind of make this a priority to upgrade, couldn't we? That could be something we could do. I can't deal with these play carts at the moment. I'm not capable. Lynch, oh, he has some good gear. He'll still be there when we log back in, though. Should be. Good to know that he's there. Yeah, we could go down the road of adding more outposts, but one of the things is,
no.
Because this is level 2. Level 1 outposts they're not an issue. They don't kill our labor, but anything at level 2 and above does. It removes a labor. Oh god, the infestations too. Well, if it's not doable, it's not doable. I can let it go. We lost our pyro launcher. At this point, I think I need to dial it in, and I need to come back to thinking simple steps, one at a time. This is another element of dealing with anxiety. The more your brain tries to get ahead and plan too far ahead, the more you get overwhelmed because the potential increases, you know? Every new potential element creates even more potential outcomes. This is the difficulty with thinking strategically, is there's so much to see sometimes that it's hard to take a single step. So for now, here's what I'm going to think. Meds and food and fuel. And then I'm going to bring it right back to basics. We're going to go out. We're going to scavenge for some meds and some food and some fuel and some toolkits. Alright, meds, food, fuel, toolkits. Better to slow down, that's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to everyone for joining me. Mark, Rays, Ashes, if you're still around. Thank you for jumping into the chat. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you to everyone on the channel, the new subscribers. The channel is slowly growing, which is great news. Please do remember, later on today, we have Fallout 4, Zombieland 2, so we're back in the Apocalypse with Apocalypse Ashley for a couple hours, and then tonight we have a very special day 1 release stream of Atomic Heart, which is gonna be fun, I think. And if it's a really good game and you guys enjoy it, I could bring it in on the channel for a little bit of a series. But if it's not, we'll just do a 1 episode, give it a go, give it a trial, see how it feels. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for joining me for this stream. It's very interesting, and it's an honor to be able to kind of experience this and talk through it and express how I feel and what I've got going on, because I know there are a lot of people who suffer with this sort of thing. And it's difficult to get meaningful support and meaningful help in life. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those things on the channel whereby, as I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing internally, I will talk about how I get myself through it, how I coach myself through these difficult situations, so that, you know, without needing to rely on anybody else or a doctor or medication, it becomes essential to kind of master your own psychology to the point where you don't break, you don't collapse. But before I go off on another tangent, thank you for joining me for this episode of State of Decay 2. The very difficult, the very delicious, the very delirium-inducing DARKSIDE. I will see you again soon, I'm sure. To everyone in the chat, Raise, Mark, Ashes, goodbye for now. Stay safe, stay sane. See you in the next one.